Hello everyone, this is Warpster77 tuning into another video, and today I am back playing some Phantom Forces. So, I wanted to do a little bit of an M60 gameplay, because I still like this gun. I might not use it as much, but it's fun. It's really fun to use. It just sounds so gratifying, and it kills so fast. It just makes you want to feel all warm and cozy inside that you're spilling the blood of your enemies. And, oh shit. In exchange, or to give you some commentary on this epic gameplay, I wanted to talk about why the M60 is what it is. Because its predecessor was... oh shit. Are you fucking joking me? You had to be out of ammunition, you fucking scrub. Anyway, the M60 is what it is because its original predecessor, the M1919 Browning, which was one of the longest commissioned M6 machine guns. Hold on, I'm gotta turn the volume down a little bit. There we go. Hold on. Its predecessor, the M1919 Browning, was getting a little outdated. It was reliable, functioning, but it wasn't exactly the most lightest of machine guns. Now, I'm not saying the M60 is light. No. I think this thing is, like, the frame itself is like, I want to say like 15, 18 pounds. No. The bipod for the machine guns were around that size. The actual gun themselves, I'm thinking, was about 14, 16 pounds. I want to say something around that size. Like, the bipods and the ammunition is what made them so heavy. So when the Browning was firing its normal, I want to say 7.62 by 39 rounds. It was, or was it a 30-06 round? I know the bar gun fired the 30-06 round. I'm curious as to what the Browning fired, because it wasn't a small caliber round at all. It was actually rather big. And that's what the M60 came in with. I know the M60 fires at 7.62 rounds, I believe on... well, it used to fire then in the... I'm trying to think of what it was in NOM, because that's what I'm going off of as of now. The modern M machine guns are the M249 SAW and those heavy caliber weapons. Like the M16, or the M60, is a bit outdated. Come on. Come here, bitch. I'm gonna have to ask one of my friends about what exactly... oh, Jesus. That took a lot of bullets. Way too many. What exactly the caliber was. But I know that they wanted a lighter frame. They wanted something that troops could deploy and carry for a squad. And that's what the SAW came into as a squad automatic weapon, or... squad assault weapon, or something like that. I was trying to think of the acronym. Modern day weapons, not exactly my strongest suit. I know only a handful of them, but I tried my best. And I enjoy the M60 for the concept of what it was really about, and the concept of the M60 was light, kill a lot, shoot a lot of bullets, don't need to reload until you're out. Because it didn't matter if you carried 100 rounds or if you carried 500 rounds. The difference being, one, you're probably not moving, the other, you probably are moving. The recoil on it, though, really didn't want you to move. So you kind of just held a position, gunned them all down, and waited for reinforcements to take up the position, which essentially is what all machine guns stand for. Except maybe the light LMGs such as the M249 SAW and all those modern day LMGs. Oh dear God. Now, in my opinion, did they succeed with the M60? For its purpose, yes, and for the time that it was allotted. As far as it being the modern day new beast machine gun, no. There's way superior machine guns out there than the M60. There's no denying that. The MG42, for all its quirks and what it is and how old it stands, it's actually probably one of the best machine guns, and maybe the MG38 as well up there, because it was just so reliable and adaptable and simplistic. It was simple in the moving parts. It could be adaptable for multiple scenarios, and it was light. I think the gun frame itself was maybe 10 pounds, I want to say. It was pretty light. And then the MG42 was a bit bigger than the 38, but oh shit. Gotta run. But yeah, it was a bit lighter. Or the MG42 was a bit heavier. 38 lighter. And it's those kinds of weapons that really stand out more when they were diversible and functional, because there's so many weapons nowadays that it's not even funny. So many models, so many systems. I miss the old days when it was simplistic. Of course, simplicity was lost when Remington was no longer the only major supporter in firearms. Oh, where are you going? Holy shit, where did he come from? But yeah. Okay, that took way too many bullets. I need to start not doing that. And with the M60 as it is, I would like to see rebuffed versions of the older guns, if that's what we're coming down to, because it's like the movie industry does it, why can't the weapon industry? And one weapon that has done that already is the bar gun. It's called the H-bar now, and they sell them. Okay, no, run, flee. Really? They didn't get that guy? Oh well. But yeah, the H-bar is actually a pretty damn cool gun, and it was a rebuffed version of the original bar guns. Just, it was a bit better in the aspect of... Why did they put shotguns on? Why did... I can't think straight as of right now. They were basically better, bigger versions of the original. And I think that's probably one of the cooler things, because when you rebuild something and reconstruct it, you add so much more history to it, and you're kind of like paying due respects to an old version. Like the new Thompsons, those are really fucking cool that they got. I got to hold one in Anchorage a while back. I didn't fire it off much, but because it only fired semi because of, you know, civilian rights and all that stuff. And the kick on that thing was much lower than I expected, because 45 ACP rounds are tremendously high on recoil. Any Mac 10 user will let you know that they'll lose fingers from that stuff. But that one was not as bad, and it's because it was a lighter frame and it had a different recoiling system than the original Thompson models. Since the Thompson models were so heavy compared to normal day SMGs such as the M3, and that's kind of where it is with the M60. It's like we needed a better, lighter, more versatile version of the M60, and that's why the saw came into play. And Jesus Christ, I killed him instantly. And when you have weapons getting bigger, better, badder, you kind of lose sight of what it is really a weapon. And a weapon is designed to be specifically outfitted for being optimal in a scenario. When you try going for the overall gun, you lose the speciality that it fulfills. And that's where you lose creativity in our weapons. That's why most weapons I can't even think of all the models anymore. I could remember most World War II weapons because they stood out. They were pronounced. Also, they were pretty popular. when you have things such as nowadays weapons, the list is just forever long, and so many dash models and A2s and C7s like the Glocks, for example, or the MP5 series, or the M4 series, along with perhaps the AK series. And there's a reason why it's called a series. It's because it's not one weapon, it's a systematic surplus of multiple weapons in general. Oh. So when you lose the point of making a weapon for a weapon itself, like the M60, its purpose was kill a lot of shit, make sure you don't lose the position, because in Nom... Oh, you motherfucker. Wow, I was actually doing pretty good. In Nom, because I'm trying to remember. I know Nom is where it was popularized, but I wonder if it was in Korea first. No, they were using the Browning in Korea. I remember that. Also, if you guys hadn't noticed, the contrast in this game has been toned down significantly, and I appreciate that, because now it's not as dark in those pitch black areas. It's still pitch black as shit, but it's not as bad. Where'd that sniper bitch go? Anyway. Definitely lost sight of that, you motherfuckers. And the weapon industry just goes downhill from there. Because a weapon used to be something that you found reliable and you counted upon, and it was... And you know that whole kind of BS thing that they say, like, this rifle is my rifle, there are many like it, but yada yada fucking yada. No, it is a tool. That is the end of it. It's not anything special, it is a tool to be used. And I don't like how they interpret weapons to be these... Well, I know they're not taking it seriously, like, they're not trying to Buddhicize you in military, that's for damn sure. Holy shit, was that actual blood splatter? Oh my god, check that out, there's actual blood splatter now. Isn't that neat? Yeah, they're trying to ingrain the idea that equipment is yours, take care of it or you die. Which is understandable in the scenarios that they are put through and the positions that they're in. So, it's not like it's the hardest thing to grasp, and you son of a fucking bitch. So when it comes to certain mentalities, I understand what the purpose is, why it's used for, and why they're instilling it in these, well, kids, I guess. But they're not really... I don't know. It's not so much for your safety, it's so much for them not wanting to pay for more. Of course, I understand that much. You don't want to pay jack shit for someone else's fuck up, especially when it's not your responsibility. But anyway, M60 didn't really need to care about that because I don't know how you lose a fucking 12-pound machine gun with enough bullets to kill an entire village of people. Just with one. And there were hundreds of these things. No, not hundreds. Hundreds of thousands of these things made, I'm certain. Or at least tens of thousands, minimum. But yeah, that's my little talk and spiel about the M60. Let me know what you think. I know there are probably some weapon enthusiasts out there that can help me correct me on some of the details. Really appreciate it. Anyways, guys, this is Warpster77 signing out. Hasta.